Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Holiday Impact, the podcast that reminds you that you have the power to make a difference. I'm your host, Shante Holiday, and each week we'll explore the mindset, habits, and strategies that will help you overcome obstacles, seize opportunities, and create a positive impact in your life and your business. So today we have with us Maria. I'm going to let you, Maria, introduce yourself and let people know a little bit about you and what you do before we get started.
Hi, my name is Maria Whatley. I'm a tax agent professional. I own my business for 11 years and I help others grow their business as well. So
I love that. Okay, cool. So, what made you what inspired you to become a taxes expert, right? And how did you get started?
through a vision. I was laying in the bed one day. I have 4 kids, small kids. Um, the job I was working at a warehouse, I just knew that this is not my life. This is not it. I'm good with mail. I'm good with helping people. Um, so I prayed. I laid in the bed one day and I cried and I prayed. I asked God to send me a sign. And he did quickly. Even the name. He brought the name to me and I was obedient and I learned how to go pursue being an agent. So I Googled up H&R Block. Yeah, I Googled H&R Block.
Good.
I joined the next class. Thank God back then, 11 years ago, the agents back then was older women
Okay.
that take you and grab you and they teach you. I was honored to be around a lot of older women that wanted to see me grow. And I took that opportunity and I started my own. And that's how I started Prosperity.
Okay. And what year was this?
Whew, I want to say 2013. It's a long
Good
time.
Lord. So you were doing it by hand though, right? You didn't start
We
off.
started, well, back then, I don't know now, but back then at H&R Block, they taught us by hand first.
Okay.
So by paperwork and me, the older women they knew because back in the day they did it by hand. So me being younger, I had to learn by hand. I'm like, oh my Lord, what I just get myself into. But once I learned the process, it was awesome.
Were you scared?
I was. And I was scared, but I was tired. I was tired of living the life that I was.
Okay.
So me being tired, overweight, the scaredness. I knew I wanted better for myself and my kids, so I was willing to do anything, and I done it.
I love that. So how long, and stuff there, you basically had your breaking point and stuff there at the old job. You went full hands on with the new venture. And so how long did it take until you were able to start really seeing the change in your life that you wanted and stuff there and that prosperity that you were looking for?
It took about um I want to say it took me the change that about 4 years at that time because everything was so new. Back then social media wasn't as like it is now. So the good thing about it, we got on ground, passed our business card, talk, word of mouth, just talking the off marketing. We did that a lot, and which is very good today to do as well. It took me about I immediately seen growth. I can say that because what I was doing at my warehouse job is getting clients. I was talking and letting them know I'm about to leave here. I'm starting my own thing. And a lot of them came to me. A lot of my coworkers came to me, so that started me out. So I immediately seen growth. But to get to the point where I don't have to work anymore and just do my own business,
Yeah.
that's about 4 years later.
Okay. Gotcha. And
Mhm.
so you just wanted to make sure that you knew everything about the
I did,
industry before.
yes.
And that's smart though.
Mhm.
That's smart and stuff there. So, like, what types of tax issues do you help your clients address, and how do you differentiate your services from others in your industry?
Audit resolution. I help with audits. I help people. I help and train them and educate them on utilizing their taxes to buy home. That's one of
Okay.
my babies. That's my favorites. I've helped. hundreds of people in my time get into homes. And it feels great to be able them to show me, look, Maria, show me the houses because at the time, oh my God, through my help, it helped families. So that's big to me. I
Mm.
have so many testimonials. Matter of fact, this current tax season, I had three that
Oh,
bought homes that I walked them through where to help them get where they need to be. It helped them with their they used to have a lot of debt. So we worked our way up to them being debt free for us as a tax IRS. And then
really?
I mentored them and educated them and let them know what it needed to be because I do have a real estate background as well. So I have,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. I have real estate that I just used taxes more, but and now they homeowners, first time home, beautiful homes. So that's exciting. Hmm.
I'm so proud of you. I didn't
Thank
know you
you.
had a real estate background,
I
keeping
know
things
people
so
don't know
neat.
that. People don't know I have a real estate background as well because my baby is taxes. I love taxes, so people don't know. Hmm.
Oh man, do you feel that you ended up being more fulfilled and prosperous in the real estate world or the taxes world?
Taxes. I love taxes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Some
Okay,
people
cool.
run from it, but I love it. That the way I teach others, it make them love it as well. It's all about how you teach them. A lot of
Right.
people don't know. You have to know how you teach that person. That's the main thing. I had a conversation about that at a meeting I had, and people, it's the way you. Sometimes people get learned the wrong way, and it
Right.
scares them. But when you have a great instructor or a great teacher or a
Mhm.
great mentor coach, it makes it a lot easier. I had that.
I'm guessing and
Yeah,
stuff there for it because you had multiple women surrounding you and just
yeah,
pouring love and knowledge into you every day.
I did. I mean, oh
Everybody
my
don't
God.
have that.
I said, oh my God, now I'm the older woman.
You still young.
Yeah.
You still popping. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, I'm so excited for you and your students and stuff there because I know that you just pour nothing but love and information and stuff there from the heart and stuff. And I'm sure that if anybody came to you with a problem, that you would do everything in your power to be able to solve it
Yeah.
or at
Mhm.
least be listening ears, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, no, because you just give off that vibe. So I'm just so excited
Yeah.
for you and
Thank
stuff
you.
there. And then so I know that you teach others and stuff there how to start their own taxes business. And if depending on how they perform, you allow them to work underneath you to get
Yeah.
some experience too, right? So
That's it.
what even made you want to teach others and help your community that way?
Because I I've done what I had to do. I feel like to get where I'm at, and I love to see other prosper. So I'm came from a single woman, an abusive relationship at that. I ran um from abusive relationship when I started my business. I left
Mm.
my hometown. I left the job that I was at. I left my house that I owned, moved to another town with my kids. So I totally left on a straight face. Income tax. I took my income tax that year and I started my own business. So to me, it's huge. Me helping others, you never know who's in my position or who have a single mother, they have kids. I may be in a abusive relationship. We don't know.
Right.
I may feel like I'm tired. I want to give up. I can't do this. I have too many kids. To let them know that it's no excuse. Um, you can do it no matter what situation you go through. So it's bigger than Texas to me. I want to be able to show women that they can do it, and also show them, allow them to feel what I feel is financial freedom. It's one of the best feelings that you can feel to have financial freedom. And
Right.
so I can do it. In an abusive relationship with four little kids and totally left everything. You can too. You can do this. So
Four
it's
little kids.
doorsteps. And so I just took them and I left and I took my knowledge from H&R Block. They hired me. But I didn't go. That year I said, you know what? And I started my own. And I promise you, ever since it's been booming.
That is wild.
Every year it gets bigger. It got bigger, bigger, and bigger and bigger. And so now I'm good. I'm okay right now. So I want to pour it back into others and give them the same um feeling that I have now.
Right. That's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. So how were you, for one, how did you get the strength and stuff there to leave that previous situation with 4 little kids? How did you juggle everything by yourself?
My granddad is a pastor. I was raised in church. My
Okay.
mother, she's a Christian. So I knew that God will never forsake me or he will never leave me. So I knew that and I trusted in him. And there gotta be some powerful trust to leave your home and just go out there and like boom. But I just knew again that I was tired. And even if it meant me dying, I was tired. So that gave me the strength, just the trust I have in God
Mhm.
and the love for my children
Mhm.
gave me the strength to, and I did it.
Goodness. I'm glad you got out.
Thank you.
I'm glad you got out and
Thank
stuck
you.
there. Cause I mean, look at how much you've got accomplished so far. How long you been in business for?
11 years.
Goodness
11
gracious.
years, about 11 years.
And then
Mhm.
I didn't even know you had a real estate background. So when did that happen?
Actually, it just happened in October of last year.
Stop playing.
So it's
Okay.
new. That's a new baby.
That's
I
a
didn't.
past background, ain't it? Why not? Okay. All right. Look at you getting it from every angles and stuff there for it. And then
Mhm.
I know that you were also looking into real estate investment later on too in life, right?
Yes. Mhm.
And stuff there. And the fact that you have a business that is able to provide you with capital and stuff there, and now you have multiple sources of income, right? And stuff
Yes.
too, to be able to funnel, to be able to have the option to even be a real estate investor is crazy to me. It's amazing. So please keep doing what you're doing, of course.
Thank you.
So what types of resources or tools do you provide to your clients to help them to prepare and file their taxes?
Um, Classes for one thing. I do teach classes to agents, but clients first. Because let me tell you, my agents, 5 of them, my agents are was my clients.
Really?
They was,
I
yeah,
didn't know that. Okay.
yeah, they was my clients. So, but let me tell you something. When you ask me that question, and it also makes me different from a lot of other people. Um, when you walk into prosperity tax store, even virtual,
Mhm.
um, all my clients, I don't leave nobody behind. I educate every last one of them as I'm filing their taxes. We talk, and that's how I keep them staying and with the due diligence and the tax compliance and all that kind of stuff. We talk because they don't know having a simple conversation and the question that I ask, that's doing their due diligence because I'm asking certain questions. They're just talking, but I know now. Now you can't file here at the household. We just had this simple conversation,
Right.
But I walk them through my due diligence list that I created, um, and I teaches them the right way to the W-4s. And as we get through the taxes, at the end of it, I
Mhm.
go over every page. I educate every client before they walk out of my office.
Oh,
Yes. So that makes me different from a lot of other people. A lot don't get that.
that
They
is
don't get,
very true.
yeah.
And that is very true and stuff there. A lot of people won't take that time out and stuff there.
They
Like
don't
you
take the
said,
time.
because that's
And
a lot of time. A lot
I
of
look
paper.
at each person, I look at it as if it's me. What do you want somebody else to do for you if that was you? What
Right.
you want, so that's how I do each everybody. And
Right.
that helps my business grow even more because they don't get that.
Right. Because now you have them walking out feeling like, like they're extra knowledgeable too
Exactly.
and
Oh yeah.
stuff there. I know
Mhm.
that probably helps their confidence too.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and so when they go and tell their family and friends and stuff, they can say that you went the extra mile every
They
single
do
time.
that. Yes. And I
So
love it. I love it.
that's wild. Okay, so what types of marketing and promotional strategies have you found to be like really effective and like reaching potential clients and like building and stuff in your experience?
As I was saying earlier, I know that social media, I do marketing as far as flyers and you can do ads and stuff, but I'm so old school. And that's good. That's good, but I am my own ground person. Um, Me personally, I'm on ground person because I know what helped me get to the point where I'm at now, and I still do it to this day. I'm a talker, so
Okay.
I network, I go to events. I still do business cards.
Really?
I do. I still do business cards. And the most word of mouth,
Okay.
word of mouth.
So word of mouth, I know you said you are a person that likes to hit the ground running kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
So how do you have the confidence to do all that stuff there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Like, are you just like walking into like hair salons? Hey, need your taxes done? Like, what do you like? Because
I'm
I
a
don't
talker in a
know.
way. I'm a talker in a way. So as I engage with people, I bring it up. I bring certain situations up. You know what? I'm a tax professional. No, no, no. I just talk to them. I love people. So of
Okay.
course, and taxes is my passion. So it's with me everywhere I go.
Right.
Through the year, I found through the year. So it's with me everywhere I go. And then you know what? Such and such, they know me because I talk a lot. They know she's a tax lady. She's a tax lady.
Not because
But
you
that's
talk
what
a lot. Like, keep going. I'm sorry.
still a tax lady. So that's what helps me. I'm on the ground person. I talk a lot. I network. So
Got you. And then
mhm.
you're outside a lot too. Like you're
I'm
outdoors.
outside. I get out and hit the streets. For us as business wise. So yeah.
Right, right. It's up there. So how do you find networking events to go to?
I know a lot of people by me doing this 11 years, and I have a whole big broad range of clients. A lot of my clients are business owners.
Mm,
A lot of them. So I have tons of different people to go networking with. I give back and support my clients as well. So they have something they have to do. I'm there.
that's amazing. I
Yeah.
got you and stuff there. So is it a matter of you kind of like seeing it on their social media feed or them sending you an invitation to go
Just send me
support?
an invitation. They'll call me
Wow.
because they
That's
all can call
wow.
me. I have a direct number. They all call me. I'm not lying. They will call me. Hey, Maria, they've been had the taxes filed. They'll call me because of the spirit I give them when they call. They as I'm teaching them, they like to engage. They like the way that first of all I'm honest. Um, they they just feel welcome, I guess. So they'll call me. I got something coming up. Won't you come on out or whatever? And I
Right.
go. So
Right. No, I'm proud of you. I think that's awesome. And so, like, how do you ensure that your clients are in compliance with all tax laws and regulations?
I like I said, I have a due diligence list that I made on my own. Um,
Right.
Pretty tough one because I am the type of person where I'm big on due diligence because that's what bring audits. And I can tell you out of my 11 years, I can count on two hands how many audits I've had in 11 years. And that's a
Gotcha.
great number. And then went back and fixed, certain things, but my audit rate is very low because I am so strong on my due diligence and
That's a
my
beautiful
compliance.
thing, though.
So
Okay.
that's why I taught my agents as well. We big on due diligence and compliance. So
Gotcha.
once I follow my list,
Uh-huh.
that's a no brainer. My list is that strong.
Got you. Okay. All right. So like I know you said to kind of like pivot back just a little bit, right? And stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel and stuff was the biggest assistance for you and stuff there? I know a lot of educators, especially that I've spoken to, because you already know and stuff there, my one of my businesses and stuff there, they help business owners start their schools, right? So I
Yes.
hear a lot of people, a lot of conversations where they are battling imposter syndrome, where they're trying to get over their nerves and things of that nature. What do you feel is advice that you can give to help that person and stuff there?
To breathe because I'm the same way. Believe it or not, I'm so scared to do this podcast. I know you made me feel comfortable because you're so great at what you do. Uh, so to breathe, and to me, what helped me, I breathe and know that I want more. You know, to know that I can do this. Just talk to yourself in your mind, and just tell yourself you can do it. Breathe and just know that you can do it, and you can get through anything.
Gotcha. And in regards to like you like getting over the hump,
Yeah,
breathing.
breathe.
know, positive self-talk, right? And
Yes.
stuff there.
Uh-huh.
In addition to
Mhm.
all of that stuff and stuff there, marketing for your school, all right?
Yes.
Brand new
Mhm.
school, it's your first ever class that you're teaching and stuff there for it. What do you feel was the best thing in your strategy that you did and stuff there that gave you your success for your launch?
To be honest with you, you, yeah, you. I know. Yes, I know this podcast talking about prosperity, but you are a journey along with that. I know we had a pep talk before I started lunching. You gave me that strength to go ahead. You can do this, even with your course, which is amazing.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
Your course, it made it so easy for me to plug and play. You know, so
Right.
plug and play. I talk about you a lot to other business owners, but it made it so easy. But you,
Thank you.
yeah,
I appreciate you.
yes,
Because I
ma'am.
mean, like, obviously, though, you already know what you told me, your backstory and stuff there. I was over here in tears. Like, she doesn't know how amazing she is. Um, and stuff there. So it made it really, really easy and stuff there to what is it? We did like 3 coming to Jesus meetings on the phone.
Yes, I needed that.
And stuff there because I was like, oh nah, she's worked too hard for this not to go well. Because you already had this audience that trust you too,
Yeah.
right? And when I
Mhm.
say that you already had it, that doesn't mean that it was easy to create. This is
Yeah.
years of you talking to
Years.
them
It's years.
honestly
Mhm.
and putting your best foot forward and communicating with people and just expanding your brand over time. So your
Yes.
audience already knew that you was a real one,
Yeah.
right? They just didn't know that you was a real teacher yet. They was waiting
Yeah.
on you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Drop your mixtape. They were just waiting for you, right? So like
Yes.
all the fun stuff. But I'm just so excited for you and stuff there. So let's know, because this is the best part, of course, how much were you able to gain blessings wise, right? Like how much did you make within a certain amount of time for your launch?
I forgot the exact numbers, but I think it
Okay.
was like I got it in my mouth here. Let me see 1 second. I got it here. Y'all give me
Take
one
your time,
second.
okay. So I got it in my notes and stuff too, but it's
But I
somewhere.
have to go back and look at it.
Because I know you did 3 different ways that you took your
I
payments.
did. I did. I didn't even care as long as I got send me the money.
Amen. Amen. And stuff there. Because you can bless way more people when you make a profit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If we're both down bad, who are we gonna bless?
Yes.
So what was it? I know it was over 10,000.
It was. It was. I have it right here. I think it was like almost 13,000 as I'm looking at it right here.
Got
Um,
you. And then
like 7 days.
so in 7 days, there you
Seven
go.
days.
So 13,000 in 7 days. And I know you sent me those receipts and stuff too
I
for
did.
stuff there. So I'll make sure to put that up and stuff there on the screen so they can see it and stuff. But you went and hustled your behind off that whole week and
Hmm.
stuff to ensure that people knew exactly what to expect from you and when.
Yes, and I had a minute. That was my max because I want my first class. I want to go over, but that was with me closing the door at a certain amount of people. The people
Right,
were still trying to get in.
right.
I closed the door, so I thought that was great.
Because you knew what you could handle.
Yeah, I knew what I can handle at first. My
She
first
was
class.
like, my nerves already bad, y'all. I'm trying to help. she's like, I sat up there, I opened the floodgates for this many.
Yeah, for this
Well,
minute on, and next I opened all the way up this time, but then
rest
today,
of y'all finna wait and stuff there. So you've already got people that I'm sure are waiting and stuff
yes,
there to jump on your next wait list if they
yes,
have
ma'am.
not already.
Yeah.
So how often are you gonna launch?
Um, I say it twice a year. I do it twice a year, summer and fall.
Summer, fall, got you and stuff there. And then so what kind of posts did you make on your social media? Because I think you just use Facebook for the most part,
I
right?
use Facebook. I did. I did.
I
Just
got
use
you.
Facebook, but I was just very consistent. I post every day. I kept it going.
What kind of posts? Help the
Just
people.
I made flyers. Just made it attractive. My flyers attractive. as I post my flyers, I gave them something in my status on what, to help people, or why they should join the class. What
Right.
can you get from joining the class? How the class can make your life change if you implement that type
Right.
of stuff. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then, I mean, the blessing is that the first testament to your training was you
Yeah.
too, right? Like you are the
Yeah.
proof in the pudding,
Yeah.
and your audience has been able to see you grow over time too,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know you took branding photos too, right?
Yes, I did. I took branded photo. You're
And
right.
they came out looking like a whole
Thank you.
entree. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I
She had the
did.
long Beyonce hair, everything, y'all.
I invested in putting the branding. You're right about that.
You
And a lot
did.
of my followers, they was there from the beginning. They was there when Maria was going through that, the mess about a relationship. So some of them like, oh my God, this lady's not lying. I've seen her transition from battered to blessed.
Right. And for all
I've
of your new
seen her.
friends, you told them.
I told them it was not a secret because, like I said, it's a baby to me. I want other people to be healed, um, to get out their situations. I want to see people blessed. I want to see people make it. We only here in this life for a little time. So I
Right.
take everything I have to me and I spread it out so other people can, keep it going.
Right, right, and stuff there. And so like, you did I think you did throwback Thursdays and stuff there post. And I feel like what made your post different from everybody else was that it wasn't generic. It didn't feel like you were selling me anything.
Mm-mm.
And every single post was personal, to the
Yeah.
point where I felt like you were talking to me on the couch. I felt like you were trying to motivate me or elevate me. You almost had me sign up for the course I hadn't helped you build. I was sold my daggone self. I was waiting for the mixtape to drop. I was like, all right, she's gonna change my whole life. Like I was just because everything was so motivating and you were just so clear. You weren't, I don't think you didn't do lives that week though, right?
No. Matter of fact, I didn't do no live.
She didn't even do no lives yet, y'all.
I
She
didn't
working on it
do-
though. She working on it. She promised me
I'm
she.
working on it. I'm working
But
on it.
she but she didn't do no lives that week. So
No
we
live.
can't even say that like, going live was the only way to grow and stuff there. I feel like it was the transparency, the
Yeah.
consistency,
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
rawness of
Yeah.
every post. You weren't afraid of being vulnerable in front of people for those who did see it.
Right.
And stuff there. And she didn't have a Facebook group yet, y'all, and stuff there. There was so much growth and stuff there over time. But even with your class, did you decide to do the Facebook group or did you just do Zoom calls? What we do?
I did both. I did end up
Oh,
making a private Facebook, of course, for my students, and we did Zoom once a week.
gotcha. Is it lifetime access to your class or did you give it like it's over at this particular point in time?
I did do a lifetime access to certain things, a lot of certain things I did. So I can
But
go
that
back
makes
and look at
sense.
it. Yeah. Because taxes is so broad. It's so much to learn and then you never stop learning when it comes to taxes. So I left it open so I can always go back. But not only I taught them taxes, I taught them so many things. I taught them how to fund their business. That's something different. I
See,
taught them how to market their business.
there you
Um,
go.
I taught them how to structure any business. Um,
Talk about business credit in there too, right?
yes, they had a lot in their class.
I love it. I
So
love
it
it.
came with a lot.
Okay.
Mhm.
And stuff there. And I know that they absolutely appreciate you. It's
They
hard not
did.
to, right? And stuff there. And I know you did what is it there? You took some other classes and stuff like that too that were also able to help. So what other additional knowledge were you able to gain over the course of like you feel like your business development that helped you grow too?
What other knowledge that I've gained over
Were there any other classes?
besides H&R Block?
Yeah. That
Well,
you feel like will help people grow in their business and stuff there?
of course, as me, I told you I'm a good networker. Like I go out a lot, so I take classes blue because, and I'm around a lot of business owners that offers different things. So I'm always in somebody's class or in somebody's class.
That's right.
I love to learn and I love to teach.
Right. Right.
So
No,
I'm
same
always
here.
busy. Yeah.
I
I'm
love
always
that for
learning.
you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but for my last question, because I know you've been so patient with me, so thank you. And so I want to know, can you share any success stories of the achievements of your clients that you are most proud of?
Yes. I named one. But I can give the client and agents because they was my clients too. But some of them. Clients wise, the best success story to seeing them in their homes. To seeing their kids in their brand new homes and they're crying because of them coming to me helping them get out of debt, me helping them get that stuff together. You know, you can't write out too much expenses when you're trying to buy a home because you just kept that pre-approved. So me educating them in that form, and even guiding them through their lending process. Um, that's the best achievement. Um, I tell a lot of them too as well. I've seen some of them clients that have babies and now they can't even file them no more because they're too old.
Good.
Yeah. I yes. I see your baby grow up through the screen. You know, I see it, you
Okay.
know, I see you blow up because I see your income change for years. Um, I like I said, I took in some of my clients, their ages now, and now some of these women are making 4, 5 figures. Like I know one of them, she made 4 figures. A couple 4 figures, a couple of like $2,000-3,000 in a week. You know how long it take me to work that on the job? Some of them
Goodness.
making 5 figures now. You know, they have 5 figures and within that month. I made 5 figures in 1 month. I don't do that on my job.
Right.
So say that they come to me and tell me, Maria, now I can pay my car off, or I can pay this bill off, or I can send my child to school. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Or thank you for showing me this or showing me that. It do something to me. This was all this is for.
I love that.
All that is for them. I'm okay. So I give myself back to people.
Right.
So that what soothes me to hear other people lives changing because of prosperity tax or me. It feels good.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
I don't
you.
think I could say it enough. I'm just so
Thank
proud of you
you.
because y'all, she let me really dig into her stuff there. She could have hung up the phone on me so many times. But she didn't and sat there for it. And what I love the most and stuff is it never grows old when you give someone some advice and stuff there out of life experience and they actually implement it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm sure you feel the same as an educator, as a teacher, as a parent, anything and stuff there for it. There is no better feeling than someone taking any advice and their life experience and then watching them go and
Yes.
without limit pour into others.
It's yes.
It's the
Hmm.
best. And
It's the
so
best feeling.
where
It's
can
the best
people
feeling.
find you that would like
I'm
to follow you online, connect with you, learn from you in the future, etc.?
I'm Maria Whatley on Facebook, Maria Moore Whatley on Instagram, Maria Whatley that _11 on TikTok. So they can
Perfect.
find
So
me.
what I need for you to do from your area is make sure to send
Mhm.
that to me via messenger. So that way I can include in the caption. That way people can easily click on it and go to everywhere to follow you. What I'm also going to do too is include this video on top of a blog that is directed especially to you and how you help your community because I'm so
Yeah.
appreciative of you
Thank you.
being here. And I'll make sure to share the link with you too. So yeah,
Thank you.
my pleasure. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the Holiday Impact. And I look forward to seeing you guys the next episode. Bye.